Hey guys, Elizabeth Quinn here again with Elizabeth's Scenes and Scents. Welcome back to my channel. Please don't forget to check out my website, which is waftingwonderfulwax.scentsy.us, where I'm Liz Quinn, your Star Scentsy consultant. So today what I have for you, finally, is a shipment where I had a whole bunch of stuff come in a big old box, and one of those things was my 5-bar bundle of Harvest bars. So I have the scent notes here, and I have all the things to smell and our cute little pouch that it comes in. This is made out of felt this time rather than plastic, and I'm liking this. It's really cute. So the set is going to be available September the 1st with the release of the Harvest brochure and our regular catalog on September the 1st, 2025. And the bundle of 5 bars is going to be $25 if you get it in the cute little felt bag, or they are loose, $6 each if you wanted to put just 1 or 2 in a shipment with other things. So let's get started with the first one that's in. I printed this out so I'd have all the notes. In our little list, which is Apple Harvest Dreams. So this is an apple scent, but it has a green cover, so I'm wondering if it's going to be kind of a woodsy apple. Forest apple, falling leaves, and autumn spice. So yes, let's see what we have here. We have a very nice, middle of the road, woodsy apple scent. Yes, so probably what this reminds me most of in the past is falling apples, but it's not quite so heavy. It's kind of nondescript and gentle, honestly. I'm not getting anything that's really standing out to me. Forest apple, there is something appley here, but it's a little bit on the green side. The falling leaves, yes. And the autumn spice, I'm going to have to get this in the warmer and see if it really kicks up performance, because this is not coming across as super strong or super distinctive to me. It's pretty, but kind of forgettable, honestly. I get the little bit of leaves, but anyway, that may turn on warm because some of those notes might just be locked up in the wax, but compared to, let's say, the apple spice season from last year, this one is not giving me as much excitement. Next is going to be cider and crimson berries, which is pomegranate, ripe strawberry, clove, and tonka bean. So this is a rather unique scent. So it's got little pomegranate slices on it and strawberries and things. Kind of an interesting combination. Yeah, strawberry and pomegranate, clove, and tonka bean for fall, huh? Kind of reminds me of when they did the tinselberry for Christmas. But this is nice. This is a really nice scent. So the pomegranate, which can be kind of an iffy note for me, almost comes across more like a spiced cranberry here. So the pomegranate and the strawberry read cranberry to me, and then the clove and the tonka. It's nice. This is something I would think of as maybe a Thanksgiving scent. This would be very good in maybe a fragrance flower, or I know we're going to get a bundle of all 5 of these as scent circles with cute little plaid details on them. This is good. I like this one. So if you remember jeweled pomegranate, if you remember, oh, what else did we have? There was a cider scent a couple years ago, cranberry orange cider, I think. This is kind of in the same vein as that, but a little bit darker, and it is quite pleasant. All right, the next one's going to be Moonlight Whisper. I have high hopes for this. This is vanilla bean, sweet bourbon, and white oak, and it's a very nice deep mahogany color, and it has pine trees and little moons on it. And this is nice. Now these bars are very subtle, and I just smelled all the 10 new releases, so it's not a temperature thing. There's not a lot I'm getting out of this. Vanilla bean, sweet bourbon, and white oak. It's all there. It kind of reminds me of the Encanto, what is the girl's name? Lucinda or Lucia. But this is very toned down. So again, it looks like these are bars that I'm going to have to put in the warmer to give you any real idea of their personality. It's pretty, it's subtle, it's sort of sweet, perfumey wood. But I'm not getting like pow anything out of any of these. I don't know. Like, I'm not trying to give you a lackluster review. I'm just not getting a lot out of the bars. The next one's going to be pumpkin honey spice. Vanilla honey, cinnamon spice, and pumpkin. And I'm very curious about this because other than, say, honeybee or buzzworthy, we don't do much honey at Scentsy. And pumpkin with honey, very different. So cinnamon spice and pumpkin and vanilla honey. Now, oh, this bar has a smell, it has a personality. Oh, this is really happy, you guys. I like this. So the honey is nothing like buzzworthy. It's nothing like the honeybee, or what was the other one? There was another honey scent that was springtime, and it had maybe a little bit of jasmine or something in it. This is not like that at all. Be My Honey, I think that's what that was called. Now this is good. This is definitely pumpkin and spices, and it's got vanilla and it's got honey. I think this will actually melt out very nicely. That is a pleasant bar. It is its own thing. The only other thing that is vaguely similar, not similar enough to get excited about it being a match, but there's a little bit of honey pear cider as far as the honey note in there, but from there it goes totally differently with the pumpkin, and this is a much more, there's nothing like perfumey or floral about this. This is more homey. It's good. So out of the 4 so far, this one's probably my favorite. And then the last one is called Spiced Pecan Cream, ground allspice, walnut, and sweet cream butter. And that cracks me up. The name is Spiced Pecan Cream, and we have walnuts in the scent notes, so go figure that one. So let's see what we got here. Oh, this is really good. This is nice. Now, if you miss butter pecan, try this bar. This is really nice. Ground allspice, which I really like. It's hard to get that in wax. I do get walnut. I get a nutty note, but it's sort of like a mix between pecan and walnut. Oh yeah, this is really good. Sweet cream butter is definitely there. So if you take some of our other buttery pumpkin bars and you take out all the pumpkin and you add that little bit of nuttiness to it, that's what you get here. This is good. This should be very comforting. I think this will be a really nice, like, late September melt. Very good. So I like that a lot. Now let me go through and sniff these all again. Apple Harvest Dreams. Okay, second sniff is better, but I don't know. It's kind of like they took part of apple spice season and they tried to walk it through the forest, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. Like, it's okay, but as I've said, some of these may get much better on warm, so we'll see how it goes. Like, this is not unpleasant at all. It just isn't like, wow, that's different, or that's spot on. It's just kind of like, it's an apple bar with some leaves and forestiness. Okay. Not like evergreens, but just like, it's foresty, but not assertively enough for me. Like, I want my leaves to knock me over, and that is not doing that. Okay. Cider and crimson berries. Yeah, this is going to be good. I can tell this is going to be a nice scent in the warmer. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. That's a nice one. Okay, and then the third one, my Moonlight Whisper here. Like, it's pretty. I think I'd put this in a bedroom. I just don't know how well it's going to throw. Like, it's sort of along the lines of satin sheets, but it's not strong. It's sort of along the lines of several of those, like, perfumey, woody bars. It's pretty. Vanilla bean, bourbon, and white oak. Yeah, I get all that, but just, I don't know. I don't know if that one's going to perform real well. Pumpkin, honey, spice. This one makes me smile. I think this is going to be really good. That's nice. And then probably truly my favorite is going to be this spiced pecan cream. Yeah, my mother-in-law would like this. It's a nice creamy, nutty smell. And ooh, this would be good mixed with coffee. Yeah, this is a gourmand. It's got all those layers of nuts and the creaminess and the butter. Really good. So honestly, I've heard a lot of people say, consultants, that they prefer this Harvest 5-bar bundle to last year's. Unless these really fledge on warm, I like them, but they aren't exciting me as much as last year's did. So we will see. Definitely tune in for my warm reviews, because sometimes scents are just sleepers. You get them in the warmer and like, boom, they turn into something amazing. And I'm hoping that's what's going to happen here. Like, are these bad? No. But I guess I was just gushing over subtlety and nuance with the 10 new release bars. But when Elizabeth gets to fall, I want it to slap me. And none of these, except maybe the pumpkin honey spice, is really in your face fall. They're just kind of like, I'm here, but I'm not sure if I really want to show my whole personality. So I'll get them in the warmer. I'll see what happens, and we'll report back with some warm reviews as soon as possible. Have a great day, guys. God bless. Bye-bye.